What's up, everybody? The title of this video is called Quality of Life. And the quality of life really fluctuates per person. You know, the definition that you give to that, or the meaning that you give to the quality of life, really depends upon the person. And you know, what creates lasting quality in one's life? What do you think creates lasting quality in one's life? Before I tell you, okay, money, good job, further education, let's see, what's another one? The education or financial status of your significant. What creates the true lasting quality of life? Because I know there's a lot of you watching this video that base the quality of life on only accomplishment. And you're wrong. You're absolutely wrong. Now let me tell you why you're wrong. You're wrong because, let me give you an example. Putting gas in a shitty car does not make that car quality. Putting gas in a shitty car does not make that car quality. It adds quality, obviously. It makes it move. It's what keeps it going. But it doesn't make that car quality. Oh, it's still a piece of shit. I promise you that. Putting gas in it, it adds a little quality. Now, with that being said, lasting quality of life is created by attitude. Your attitude determines the true quality that you give your life. Because the language patterns that we run when a situation occurs is what gives each situation meaning. So, you know, you slip and fall into a puddle. Rainy day, it's raining today. That's my example. You slip and fall into a puddle, and you stand up and you got mud all over your damn pants, and you sit there and you say to yourself, why does this always happen to me? Why do bad things always happen to me? Now, when you say that, you give that situation a whole different meaning. And not only do you give it a different meaning, your brain goes back to every negative experience that you've had before you fell into that puddle. And now you're thinking, this happened, this happened, this happened. Why did this happen? And now you're really upset because you feel like the world is crumbling around you. Instead of falling in the puddle and standing up and saying, wow, really? Did that really just happen? Look around and see who's looking and see who's seen it, see who's laughing at you. You know, it's like, you're like, this is going to be a funny story to tell later. Now let's go change. Now, do you see where your morale went? It went to, how can I find humor in this? How can this, you know, how can I make this into a positive situation? This is going to be a great story to tell later. Who's seen this? Who's seen me do this? You see that? Now, that all goes back to attitude, mindset. Your attitude determines the quality of life. Now, I'm not going to say any names, but I'm going to give you an example of, you know, what exactly I mean by the quality of life and how some people interpret what the quality of life is based upon. I had a certain individual tell me that I was never going to be anything. You know, I wasn't worth anything because I didn't go to college. I studied a couple college courses that were welding courses. And I don't have a degree, a college degree. I have my diploma, but, this individual told me that, I was never going to be anything, and, their new significant has this and has that, and, said person does this and said person does that, and you don't do this and you don't do that. Therefore, you're worthless. Now, do you see how that individual based what the quality of life is about? And I was genuine when I told this individual my opinion, and I said, you have a sad life ahead of you if that's the way you value human life. And of course, there was a discrepancy against that. Not everybody sees things the way I see them. But, you have those people that get mad just to get mad about anything. They just look for things to get mad about. And then you have those people that take negative and try to find some type of positive in them. And a lot of you won't take this advice because it's coming from me, whether it works or not. You have pride issues, what you got. If the advice is good, I will take it. I will take good advice from my worst enemy. Because that's the attitude I have. If you want to be better, it doesn't matter how or what it takes to be better. It doesn't matter how hard it is to get this. It doesn't matter how hard it is to change. If you want to be better, you will be. And you don't have to work at change. Change is inevitable. It's gonna happen. You're gonna get older. You're gonna pay bills. You're gonna get this. You're gonna get that. I mean, if you got good work ethic, you're gonna get a raise. You're gonna move up in your job. You don't have to work at change. Change is inevitable. It's gonna happen. Regardless. You can sit on your ass every day and something is gonna change. But progress takes work. Progress takes dedication. Progress takes determination. That's what it takes. And it's not easy. Small progress is easier than others, but ultimately, lasting change takes massive work. And you can make that decision today. You can say, you know what? This is it. And from what I've heard, when you make that decision and you say, you know what? I'm sick of this. This is it. I'm gonna do it. That's a damn good place to start. And that's quote unquote. That's the beginning. Attitude is everything. Attitude ultimately creates true quality of life. Nothing in your life, money, cars, chains, watches, women, men, for the ladies, nothing, none of those things is going to bring true quality of life. Your attitude is. And your attitude alone will bring true quality of life. Raise your standards